The month of Ramadan is a blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wa azza wa jal. Blessing in a way, I mean, that normally people say they find it hard sometimes to practice the deen, the prophetic sunnah, because being distracted in this world, because of the different sites and different distractions and worldly commitments, it's natural. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as a mercy has given us this month, that this month puts us back in the balance. It's like every plane, every car, it needs MOT or service, and yearly service, that which it then is reconditioned, refreshed, and if it is not, then its performance will be affected. So Ramadan is like that, and especially the purpose of the fasting is twofold. One is to get a deep connection and presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and focus and presence of the sifat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is with us, seeing us and hearing us, and also the awareness of our purpose, focus on our purpose of life, which is the success in the life hereafter and pleasure of Allah Jalla Majduhu. Secondly, the purpose is that we have a body. As you can see, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us eyes, our tongue, our ears, hands, feet, our mind and heart. So how to get rid of or eliminate any negative usage of all of these faculties and decorate them and train them in positive usage? Well, that's what fasting does if it's done with the proper intention and discipline. During the day, you control your eating, drinking, and stopping the organs from engaging in negative activity. This is like a training for a whole month. And in the night, you engage in a positive worship, in Taraweeh and other things. So that connects you to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And in the day, you practice your body, mind, and there's no distractions of food, any other activity as such. So you can focus on actually your relationship with Allah Jalla Majduhu. Now, some people say it is long days. Really, the 24-hour days does not increase. Only the timings of the food actually change. And the time, if it is long, then you can use it very productively. Like if it is a long day, then this means that you have more time to work on yourself, on your self-development, on purification. So I would say that in the morning, in the early hours, you have energy, so you can do the most of your worship or whatever you need to do, study. If it's a long day fast, then actually as you have energy and focus in the first 5-6 hours, you can do any work which requires energy, focus, attention. And then instead of resting in the morning, you rest when actually your energy goes low. So you can rest for a few hours in the day, and you will again actually be you're energetic and gain the refreshness, and then actually you can spend 1-2 hours easily, 3 hours up to Maghrib or Asr, actually engaging in a positive activity. Positive activity, I mean, it can be anything regarding the amal, regarding the recitation of Quran, reflection upon the Quran, helping the family, helping the people, and all kinds of these positive activities. The central point is that the focus should be upon the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and not anything else. So Allah Jalla Majduhu has given this a blessing for the Muslim, so it should be seen as a blessing. It will be very negative and ingratitude attitude that if one sees in a negative light that one have to do something, or it is a kind of suffering. No, it is a blessing even for the physical body. If you study the medical science, they will let you know that how many miraculous, actually you may say, chemical reactions and certain other things takes place in the body because of the fasting. A person's digestive system, a person's memory, a person's general health improves, and when a person actually fasts, because the person is basically not leaving food. The food is still being consumed, but the timings have actually changed, and there is a length, so the body has time to refresh and to actually be at default and reset it in many ways. So there are physical benefits, there are spiritual benefits, there are psychological benefits in there. But the key is, again I say, to stop negative thought and distractive mind, and stop harming or having negative actions from our body, our mind or heart, and rather engaging in the positive, beneficial actions. And if this done over a 30-day period, as the behavior scientists say as well, that it becomes like a habit. And then inshallah, after that, a person can sustain this habit, refresh it by fasting once a week, or the 13th, 14th, 15th of the moon. And inshallah, obviously we have a limited time. If you are living 60, 70 years, in the first 15 years you are young, many people don't fast. So really, how many Ramadan, 40 or 50 Ramadan will come in your lifetime, and inshallah this will, one will reap the benefit of it in this world and also in the grave, in the barzakh, on the day of judgment, and in Jannah. Jazakumullah khairan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable me and you to actually benefit from it fully.
Assalamu alaikum, this is Brother Sufyan coming to you on the Tariqah Muhammadiyya channel. And listen, as I'm sure you are, I'm really excited because Ramadan is around the corner, yeah? It's so close, but listen, before we get to Ramadan, I want to get something out there. People that have fasted before, like myself and maybe yourself, yeah, let's make sure that this year's Ramadan is like no other Ramadan in the past. Let's make sure that this Ramadan is the best Ramadan we've ever witnessed, okay? And the way we're going to do that is we're going to introduce to you something called spiritual fast, yeah? It's called spiritual fasts. And it's nothing new, it's nothing I have made, certainly, no. It was sent down over the generations through the Mashaykh, and it was taught to me by Sheikh Ahmad Abag. And I'm telling you, listen, this course has done wonders for me and my prayer and my spiritual state, yeah? And I want to share it with you. So perhaps you've been fasting for many years, perhaps it's the first time you'll be fasting in the blessed month. But listen, here's how it's going to work. On the next video, I'm going to show you that I'm going to introduce 5 different levels of spiritual fast. Yeah, there's 5 levels of spiritual fast. Out of those 5, you're going to pick just one. Yeah, you're going to pick one level, and there's one level for every single person out there, regardless of your spiritual state. Now, only you know your spiritual state. I can't tell you that, okay? But listen, watch the video. There's 5 levels of spiritual fast, and I want you to pick one of those levels, okay? After that, every single day, inshallah, on this channel, we're going to give you a short 5-minute video or so with some hints and tips and motivational reminders on how to keep up to your level, yeah? How to keep going and aiming for that target. Because inshallah, the aim of the game is after Eid, yeah? Your spiritual state will not be the same state as when you started this blessed month of Ramadan. That's the aim of the game, okay? Now, I'm telling you now, first of all, this is completely free, yeah? I don't want a penny, the Tariqah Muhammadiyya don't want a penny of you. No, this is completely free, okay? Now, from time to time, it will be challenging, yeah? You're going to be doing things for your deen and your spiritual state that you've probably never done before, okay? For example, you'll be going to start al-Tarawih every night, yeah? It might tire you out. It's going to be difficult at times when you're working the next day or going to school the next day. But listen, it's going to be fantastic in the end. It will pay off, okay? So like I said, the way it works is you pick one level out of the 5. You stick to that one level throughout the 30-day period. You're going to tune in every day for a few minutes. I'm going to give you hints and tips on how to keep going, yeah? But listen, take it seriously. Listen, I'll be honest, this Ramadan could potentially be the last Ramadan you and I ever face, yeah? God forbid, you know, Allah not going to know. I'm not being morbid, I'm not trying to be negative, because we're not negative people. But listen, I want you to treat this Ramadan as if it's your last Ramadan ever, yeah? Treat it like your last Ramadan ever. Take this course seriously. Like I said, it's worked for people over the generations, and it's been proven and tested time and time again. It's a completely free course. You pick one of the 5 levels. You tune in every day, and I'm going to give you hints and tips on how this works, okay? In addition to that, we're going to give you a link, and you're going to download a free spreadsheet, okay? You take the spreadsheet, print it out, and over the spreadsheet, you'll see little boxes from day 1 to day 30. Every day you meet your target, you tick that day off, okay? It's a successful day, okay? So the aim of the game is to get 36, 1 tick for every single day. If for whatever reason you don't hit a target for a particular day, don't worry about it. Listen, make up that day after Eid, inshallah, yeah? So you will still get your 30 days, okay? So you tick a successful day. If you don't quite hit your target for the day, don't worry about it. Put a cross, do it after Eid. But you shall get the 30 days in the end, okay? It's all about spiritual elevation. It's all about taking you to the next level with your Lord. Because I'm sure for those that fasted for many years, ask yourself this question, yeah? Are you the same person after Eid as you were before Ramadan? Is your spiritual state the same as it was before Ramadan? Are you doing the same amals and same levels of worship after Eid as you did before Ramadan? If the answer to any of those questions is yes, and only you know that, if the answer is yes, then listen, these spiritual fasts are just for you, okay? It's for everyone out there, regardless of age, gender. I don't care what your circumstances are. I don't care where you're from, where you live, how much you earn, what's your social status. Listen, this course is amazing. It's for you. It's about taking you to the next level with your Lord. At the end of the day, this whole month is about taqwa. Yeah, we all know Ramadan's about developing taqwa, God consciousness, and this course will do it, I'm telling you. Yeah, so don't be content with just not eating and drinking during the daylight hours. Don't be content with just not spending time with your legitimate partner and having marital relations during daylight hours. No, that's not enough. You're better than that. You deserve more, yeah? So tune into this channel every day. We're going to come to you with motivational reminders. Download the spreadsheet that's completely free on zawiya.org website, and inshallah we'll give you the link. When you choose your level on the next video, listen, drop me a line, send me a message, tell me what level are you choosing, yeah? I'd love to hear from you all. And another thing I wanted to get out, listen, if you have already decided to take this course on board, yeah, share the video, yeah, because sharing is caring. If you care for your fellow brother, share this video because they may have never heard of it before. If you care for your sister, share the video because she may have never heard this course before, yeah. So automatically, even before Ramadan started, you could be getting a reward, yeah. Automatically, without even doing much. All you do is a little click from the button on your phone, on your mouse. Spread the word about spiritual fast. Like I said, this is nothing coming from me, no. This is from the Mashaykh and down over generation to generation. It's all about developing taqwa, and this course will make it easy for you, as this is blessing month. And listen, please take it seriously, try it out, and then tell me how you're doing. And watch the next video coming up. Yeah, it's on the 5 different levels of fasts, and inshallah, tune in every day, and it's going to make a difference in your life as it made a difference in my life. I'll see you next time, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.